Yes, sir. Hold on, let me adjust my mic real quick. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what this is. None other than Grownassmentoyz podcast, and I am one of your hosts, the real comrade.
I'm Collector 425.
I'm your boy Marvelous Shots.
And you already know, man. I'm pretty sure your auntie done told you about me. She said she liked the way my hair hang, and when I laugh, she loved the deepness of my voice when she listening to the podcast. So you want to like, you want to subscribe, you want to comment, you want to tell all your friends and family members. This is what we doing on Thanksgiving. Grownassmentoyz podcast. Yeah.
That's right.
So today, we got a guest in the building.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
You loyal. So this gentleman is very, very creative. He's very versatile. He does podcasts as well. You might have seen him on a few. He does a lot of toy reviews, test articulation on some of your favorite figures. As of late, he's been in an endeavor with a comic shop. We'll hear all about that when we have him on. None other than Boogiewithtoys.
What's going on, y'all?
It's probably
I appreciate y'all for having me, for real.
Yeah, we appreciate you adopting that name after was it B2K fell off, and then you took Boog, and you said, "Nah, this is it right here. I'm about to bring it back."
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't even know when I started going by Boogie, man. I just was like, look, y'all. I think Boogie the Ghost is what started. I did my little logo and stuff, and then Boogiewithtoys was like, let me dedicate this to my toy stuff. So
yes, sir.
So when you first started your IG, did you start with that name?
No, well, with the toy page, actually we first started, we did like a group page with me and my cousin and my cousin's boyfriend, his younger sister's boyfriend. We started like a group page, and we did that together. And then I realized I was like, yo, like I should probably make my own, like, because I'm inconsistent myself, but it was just like, look, let me lock in on my stuff, because I had a certain standard on like the photography and stuff, and I was doing customs and stuff like that, and they kind of just fell off on the page, but they still, they collect here and there, but yeah, I just wanted to just like, Boogiewithtoys is funny, and like I had the little ghost, my logo I drew, and then holding the little action figures. I was like, it's pretty cool, we're gonna run with it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yes, sir.
Yo, so how long you been on this? How long you been doing this on IG
like
and stuff?
On IG? I mean, I know a lot of people, it's kind of like common, but when COVID happened, like I moved to Dallas for work, and then I was out there, and it was my first time being like, I had my family over there, my cousin and stuff, but like I was away from my my folks, and I was like, the COVID happened, and I was still collecting a lot of stuff, and I'm like, look, let me start getting into the photography. And that was like probably because D Amazing, I'll watch his reviews and see his photography, and I'm like, I know how to pose figures, since I've been messing with action figures since I was young, and and I draw. Like that's where I come from, like the art background with my dad, so I draw. So I can really do some stuff here. I had a good camera that wasn't being used at the time. It was for like clothing and stuff. So let me use this Fujifilm, this expensive camera, and like actually put it to work. You know what I'm saying? I haven't taken photography, like done photos in a while, but yeah, that's kind of how I started.
I mean, I can't tell, bro. You got the comic shop stuff going on. That's new. That's not old.
Yeah, that's new. Yeah,
so you give them a little sample size.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I had to kind of test the water. I've known the store manager there for a long time. Whenever I lived on South Side with my parents, and he works at that's the main location. It's in Houston, Texas, and like the kind of like the central of the city. And I was like, look, I first was reaching out to them like, look, let me get y'all's toys sales up. Like, let me help y'all with that. So
yeah,
that's kind of what I've been doing, on the side.
Yo, if y'all don't know what he's talking about, it's Bedrock City.
Yeah, Bedrock City.
What's the name?
Bedrock City.
Yeah. So I saw that. I checked that out. If you guys hear some like construction in the background, I apologize. I'm gonna keep muting it as quick as I can, because I don't know who does construction at this time. It's, I guess because I'm from New York, I don't know, but I want to apologize in advance.
No, you good.
But I did see that you guys was doing a toy review on the SH Figure Art Spider-Man.
Yeah.
and I saw you guys posing it, and then you had them pose, and then you was talking about the hands and stuff like that. It was pretty dope. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, it's short. I don't know how you
appreciate
got a lot of that into that short amount of time.
Yeah.
I was kind of like low key, like, yo, I'm gonna ask you one day how you get all that information into one clip, because people be trying to hurt and talk fast like Twister or something and get all the information. But you seem to get it done, in that minute and 30.
Yeah, it's a big shout out to what's it? C2 Maximus. That's my boy Connor. That's in the videos. He's the one that does all the edits and stuff. And he's a young collector connoisseur himself. He's really good at what he does, and he's going to school for it too, for like the videography, video editing stuff. So yeah, he definitely is working behind the magic too on like the editing and getting that compressed and making it kind of fun for everyone. Yeah.
So that what you doing now? You going to be like a I guess a figure reviewer? You like that pretty much?
Man, like
Makes sense.
should. Like my lady tells me to, like I need to. It's just that I know I don't like I'm slow on responding to people. Like I'm not like super on it all the time. Like I have my Instagram, like I haven't had notifications on them since like high school. So I have to like hop on and like kind of catch up. It gets like overwhelming for me. But I trying to work something. Me and Connor, me and C2 Maximus, I'm like, look, let's do it together. Let's start something and then maybe I might try to dive into that, doing my little reviews and stuff, because I still feel like everyone is individuals and stuff. I feel like I could bring something, a little different take to it, just kind of new flavor, you know what I'm saying, to get people into it.
Everybody got their own audience.
I was going to say that. Your own audience. And if it's your personality, like if you have a different personality versus what's all out there already,
right,
you will instantly grab people, because you got this person who's probably quiet and shy, this person who's probably loud and rowdy, but you got you who's right in the middle. I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying if that's
right
what you were, it's a different intake. You feel me on what you do versus what somebody else is doing. And shit, man, you find the people that like that type of shit, and get it from
I saw the boys were doing that. I said, when I first seen the one, I forgot who it was, but maybe it was Spider-Man, and I first started seeing y'all roll out. I said, this boy on camera acting a fool, bro.
Yeah,
but it was good in a good way. So I'm like, bro, like it's cool because you don't have nobody to get it back to you. You just be yourself, type John. And he's there like Jeeves or something like that, just chilling like a statue. And I'm like, bro, it's cool. It's cool to watch, And then the way you guys edited the whole thing, it was just like, it's perfect little matchup. And y'all can definitely keep that going if you're not scared to pump out more of them. It wouldn't hurt, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I kind of like, I'm just being myself with it. Like, what I'm saying? I'm just, at the end of the day, like the while we all probably do it, it's fun. This is something we enjoy. So I'm not trying to be too, I want to have some type of structure on like a system, like keeping it short and simple. Right now, at least for the comic book store, and I'll dive deep whenever I start doing my own thing and get more in depth on stuff. But I'm just trying to be, I'm just trying to be myself with it and just kind of, again, bring my own little take to it. And I feel like, I feel like overall I'm a pretty funny dude. Like people around me, like all my friends, we like to have a good time and laugh and stuff. So I'm just trying to be goofy with it, So I'm a goober, bro. I just make jokes all the time.
He's a goober.
But that's cool though, because it's easier to be yourself than to try to be somebody else,
For sure.
And then try to keep that going. It's like,
the facade, it ain't real. It's
not real.
Right.
And then people will catch that and they're like, yo, this dude ain't real.
Right.
So it's good, sometimes even us, when we bugged out and we make fun of each other and shit, and these guys be roasting me. But it's all love, man,
Oh yeah. For sure. Yeah, you gotta be natural with it, man. You gotta come because you said, people recognize that, they recognize if you kind of just, putting on a facade or like forcing it and stuff. And I don't ever want to do that, So like I'm not good at the video editing stuff. I don't want to take the time to do all that. Eventually maybe I will, but as long as I got my boy C2 Maximus, we're gonna try to make something happen. So
it's pretty much the same with us. Like I'm not good at that. Conrad is amazing in reels. His photography is garbage, by the way. I'm kidding. He
done came up though. Reels.
Don't let him go. Let him go, because I'm coming back. I'm gonna spin the block on him too.
And Marvelous does amazing, setting everything up for us, on the streams and shit. So, I don't touch none of that, bro, because I know I'm gonna fuck that up. So, Leave that with them.
Hey,
That's payback for the damn egg. Shit. Bastard.
It's coming. I know it's coming. Hey, Boogie, what you prefer, bro? Like in a world that there's only absolutes. You got customizing, you got straight collecting, no photography,
right?
And then you got mildly collecting, but really good at photography. You have to lose one. You have to give up one.
So like pick one out of those three.
Yeah, one has to go. You keep the rest.
If one had to go, it would probably just be like collecting would have to go, like just collecting strictly because. I mean, before I got into this, that's what I was doing essentially. You know, like when I was little, like I was playing with toys for a long time. Like it took me, you know, I started realizing other homies stopped playing with toys, and I was getting into, you know, I was in the school, getting into girls and stuff. And I was like, yeah, man. I was like, but
hey guys, I got some toys in my pockets.
Yeah. Oh man, like you know what I'm saying, pocket figs, bro. I would bring Dragon Ball Z toys. I spent a lot of time in 4-hour detentions in like middle school and stuff. So I had figures with me and stuff, and I was looking at reference for drawing and stuff. So just, you know, even though that's how I was just collecting, but as a kid I wasn't really like, I was collecting, but I was, you know, I was playing with my figures and stuff. And even back then I was customizing a little bit, you know, here and there. So, you know, so I would have to just get rid, because if I was just collecting and not doing anything with it, that's almost, I look at that like I'm filling a void. And that's kind of what I was doing during like COVID and stuff. And I was like alone. I was just buying a lot of shit that I didn't even like. Shit would be in the boxes and I wouldn't even fuck with it. Like it would just be like, oh, I'm just, something's missing and I'm just kind of like trying to fill some emptiness here. And not to say that, you know, that's the case for anyone else, but just for me, if I'm just buying figures and I'm not doing anything with it, then, you know, I probably gotta like look at my psyche a little bit, you know.
Yo, I swear to God, that's like 80% of the people in the world,
bro. Hey, right there.
Yeah.
Right there,
if you would see our older podcast, I spoke about it. Yeah. My collection is nuts because of that. COVID and also, you know, depression and anxiety. It was always a stress reliever, and it always filled that void that. You know, I get this figure just because I need it, made me happy. But then I still haven't opened it. It's just sitting there. Right. And I look at it like, I'm going to open you one of these days. You know, but I don't. So it's like when these brothers tell me, yo, sell it. Nah, bro, because that day I was going through something and that day put a smile on my face. It did.
Yeah, it does.
So,
it does.
Everybody.
It does. For sure. You know, it's so funny how he said that like that. Like he said it just like the way you like. But anyways, I just say, yeah, like it's really hard to tell the difference. Like it's really when you're going and you got the stuff you want, and you're like, I can get this. It's hard to know when you stop it, when you should stop, if you don't have somebody to stop you or some kind of measurement on whatever it is you're trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some people don't have that. It is like, yo, everybody's doing it. It's a party. It's a party. We're all here. Right. They haven't turned off the lights. I'm gonna keep going until you run out of money or something tragic happens, and then now you gotta get your figs off.
Right.
But you know, it's like it's really hard to determine that line, man. It's not easy to determine what that is, and then you can just change it because you decide where the goalpost is, right? Like it doesn't. Right. There's nobody else dictating how that goes. So it's like, yo, how disciplined am I? Really, honestly, you know. So crazy how you said it like that. That's kind of dope, though.
Yeah.
Bro, I was looking at your Instagram like a couple of times. I'm always on there, and when you was really going into customizing Dragon Ball Z, when you was painting and stuff like that, and the Street Fighter joints, I'm like, bro, and then you started selling them. Yeah.
Yo, look at that hair. Can we get that, bro?
This trunks. Hey, look, hey, y'all seen that they doing?
We got you right. No, this you right here.
Okay, yeah. Not to
I must say, other than B Customs, I have never seen anybody really work on Dragon Ball like this guy works on Dragon Ball, bro.
Yeah, it's been a little minute.
Yeah,
I was asking because I want to do the hair.
I was asking Conrad, yo, how's he painting that? And he was telling me somewhat about like oil pastels or acrylic pastels.
Airbrushing, pastel stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so the hair, I wanted to, because I grew up, DBZ, Dragon Ball Z was what kept me, Dragon Ball Z and then like the Predators, like that kept me still collecting, even though I stopped messing with figures like throughout high school and then early years of college. I wasn't really doing much. And then I remember going to Bedrock on the south side at the other location, and I saw the Cell and Frieza SH Figure Arts, and I was like, yo, what is this? Like, I wasn't accustomed to the import game at that time. You know, it was back in the day. It was the first version of Cell and Frieza, and so that kept me going. The Dragon Ball Z, this is like many, you know, my childhood, and I always hated that they domestic or imports, whatever, they wouldn't do that Super Saiyan pale.
Yeah, the first Super Saiyan level. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they would do like as if the aura is like always active and it's like that bright yellow. I mean, it's not a problem, but like I wanted to get that, you know, that pale yellow. So that's why I got an airbrush, was simply because I wanted to airbrush the you know, the hair, and then I hand paint the other stuff, and the pastels is crazy. I just watch videos and stuff, and I feel like YouTube University is it's a real thing.
Yeah. He is giving me game. I was like, bro, I see him do it. It gave me courage to try it out. Not on Dragon Ball, but gave me courage to try it on Street Fighter. And I was like, bro, how? How are you doing this? And it looked like that. And I'm asking him, does it have rub? Is it rubbing? You know what I'm saying? Pause. That was crazy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy, bro.
Yeah, no Diddy. That's the new day. Yeah, that's
no Diddy, bro.
That shit killed me when I heard it, bro. What? No Diddy. What?
Crazy.
Yeah. So I tried that oil pastel thing, bro. I don't know. I think I have to really be patient with it and really focus on what to do. Man, but I tried it. I hit a comment like, bro, this ain't for me.
Well, are you doing oil pastels, or are you doing the like that chalk
powder?
Powder.
It's the chalk one, but like I grabbed the X-Acto knife and I started cutting it really small, like dust.
Right.
And then I grabbed one of those girls from the Dollar Tree, like those girls,
the pencils.
I don't know what you call the shit.
Eyebrow pencils,
yeah, but the sponge shit. And I started, rubbing in the cracks. And I'm like, yo, I don't see it. like
you know, you'll feel like I was feeling like I wasn't seeing it, but then when I did more, I was like, bro, this nigga orange. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I just opened, and I would know because it's marvelous, and he'd be like, yeah, that's a Mexican, right? I'm like, that is a white man. That is a Caucasian male right there, bro.
Hey, that motherfucker looks Spanish as hell, bro.
He said, you got Dominican.
Hey, check this out. I'll let you question. So we do this thing now where we have Grownassmentoyz Toyroom tour. We did it last week, and we had a guest last week, and now you're our second guest when we're doing it. So would it be possible for you, it got to be now, but at some point of the interview, would it be possible for you to just kind of like walk us through your collection of what you got and, you know, what made you get it, or, you know, whatever.
Tell the stories, bro. Be like a scribe. Tell them stories that you tell yourself in the head, like, yeah, man, I wasn't going to get this. And Shirley was trying to get down with me, and I was like, it was 30 minutes I had to get this.
Man, so the room is super junky right now. I can definitely talk of like and honestly, like that's the one thing that is unfortunate, right? I got a good spacious room to kind of like, you know, this is my playroom, this is the collector room. However, I'm always all over the place and I keep shit junky, and I don't have all my shelves put up. I really don't have much on display right now. I have like, and I'm gonna have to rotate stuff out, like, you know.
No, it's okay. Whatever you can do, bro. We
But no, I definitely I got some stuff on the side here to kind of talk about and show, and I definitely can probably go and grab some things too. Like I can give you like a quick tour, and I would love to kind of give you a full, you know, a toy room tour at some point.
Just to make you feel a little bit comfortable, the last gentleman, Shijiro, he had an upstairs and downstairs, so he was only able to show us where he was at. And he said, I can't go downstairs, but it was a lot, you know, where he was at. He was like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of like the standard right now. Trust me, there's no disappointments. Whatever you can show us, be great, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely holler at me. Let me know when, and I'll try to.
No, whenever you want, bro. You can go right now if you want. We can keep talking while you're doing it. Yo, so really quick, I see that you I mean, you're pretty spread out with the collection. You got DC, you got Marvel, you got some Conan stuff. Yeah. Like, is there anybody that you like won't, you know, mess with because you're like, yo, I can't funk that, bro. I can't funk Master Flex that line, bro.
Like customizing wise, like I don't want to.
In terms of like posing and like really making
buying
it,
purchasing.
The one like the recent, so like working at like being like, you know, working with Bedrock and stuff, I've gotten, and then with C2 Maximus, like he's a big Transformers guy. I didn't really grow up messing with Transformers like that. The Beast Wars stuff was kind of what I had. I had a few that I want to pick up, and I have too many now. I've been buying too many Transformers. Like we got collections in and stuff that came in. There's but so I kind of started getting more into like the, you know, the mech, like the robots and stuff, and like back like with the kaijus and stuff. And I got that Gurren Lagann, and it's like Genshin, it's like Impact something. It's a Japanese import from that big collection that Bedrock got, and it's like fully die cast, and the paint is beautiful. And I don't really want to like pose that too crazy, because I like it was pricey, and it, you know, I don't want to mess that one up. But I will, like, at the same time, like I started just kind of saying like fuck it, like I repainted like a, you know, Mafex Tiger Stripes Wolverine, and I kind of just go in now without really, you know, I don't look back. And sometimes I mess some things up, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But that one I don't really want to pose too crazy. And I like posing all my figures in like dynamic, you know, I want to push it to the limits for sure with like what it can do.
For the most part, these people that I see that have collections, like collector's side collections, Collector 425, at some point they're like, man, look, what if I'm not really doing this, I'm not gonna really enjoy this stuff. Like if I don't really do what I do to these low end figures, some of these I'm just not gonna get the shots I want to get, you know, because I'm too scared to do certain things. And like, you ever hit that point where you're like, you know what, if it break, it break, you know, I'll try to fix it, you know what I'm saying, but I got to get this, I got to get this pose.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, I mean, I know a lot of people have done this before, and I'll do it sometimes, especially for like photos. But like, you know, with the sticky tack, you know, and trying to like, especially with like legends and certain figures that, not to say, you know, legends are cool, like, not to say, but there's certain, you know, you're not going to get certain like angles with the head. Like if I'm doing like a rider kick, you know what I'm saying? I may have to use some sticky tack and then, you know, put it there to have that angle of that, you know, doing like a head kick or something like that. So I definitely try my best to, and like I said, I've broken, you know, plenty of figures, like from shelf diving, you know, RIP to them, and then from me posing stuff too. And for me being too, I'm very like, I'm pretty rough with my stuff. I try to be, again, depending on what I'm messing with. But like the Jaded Toys stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? I love that we're getting Jaded. I know like many, but they're like solid, you know, I'm not really worried about messing those up.
Right, yeah. Like, you just get another one.
Right, I get another one. Right, I got like 2 or 3 of each of the first wave and Ken. You know, I found 2 Kens back. That was wild. So like I said, I just get another one. I done messed up one of the Ryus. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. But yeah, like there's a line when it comes to like, I guess certain, just that Gurren Lagann is like the only thing that I don't want to pose too crazy yet, because I'm just worried. I don't want to break something on that one, because that's something that you won't see like every day.
You won't be able to get again. Yeah, no, and that's understandable. Once to import that limited run and something like that, you don't want to mess with. You know, mess with none of that. But sure, go ahead and show us some of the stuff you got, bro. Let's see what you got. Boogiewithtoys is going to bless y'all right now with some collections, some collectibles.
Toyroom tour.
Yeah, we're gonna try to keep most of it seated. I got some stuff with me here, so you know what I'm saying?
He's gonna let us into the corridor, bro. Not the full room, just the corridor.
So, you know, I mean, I'm gonna show. I kind of showed this earlier. Here we got messing up the gi, but the Ryu from Jaded Toys. You know, I did the there we go. So this is was it Paul Mart exclusive?
Paul Mart, yeah.
Yeah, the Paul Mart exclusive body switch, because at first, you know, I had to repaint mine. I airbrushed the skin on the first release one, because he was a little too tan for me. He's kind of matching more of that Street Fighter 5 or the modern, you know, Ryu. And what Chamba said whenever I was on Toy Migos, he was like, no, they're following the guidelines of what Capcom says about, you know, to give some insight. They're like, even though it's Street Fighter 2, they have to like follow the guidelines of what Ryu, his description is. So he's tan, he's you know, Japanese, he's tan, and he has black, you know, like dark black hair. So even though it wasn't like that in Street Fighter 2, I guess they're following those. Yeah,
they have like a setup with like the height and all that stuff too.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So once that Paul Mart exclusive came out, you know, of course I had to do the swap. And because it's, you still can't beat like factory paint, especially for like a base skin tone. Like, unless I'm not JCM, or is it JCM custom paints. Like, there's some people that's way more talented out there in the figure repainting game. And this one I didn't really touch like skin wise. Like, I haven't added any like my own shading and stuff yet to it, and I will. But of course, I had to do that soft goods, and I took that little vinyl off. It's some AEW figures, and I know.
How
some
did
other
you take the
people
vinyl off?
Yes,
Man,
I
I
saw
just
that.
yeah. So man, I just heated. I got like I use my lady's like blow dryer. Man, I'll turn on max heat, and I'll heat it up for a while, and then I start peeling it. And I just kind of peel it. I try to get a little bit off, and I'll start like literally peeling it, you know. And it came off kind of completely. There's like a little bit of a black, little tiny smudge.
Can't even see it, bro.
You can't. Yeah, you can't
even
really
see it.
So and this one, I was kind of like, I got 2 Paul Mart exclusives, and then this one here, I had did the the stubble,
Shadow.
but I went too hard. I went too heavy with it, and it was I was like, damn. So
Like
I thought I
like
remember
he did
seeing,
coke in his past life, bro.
yeah, man, he was looking rough, bro. I was like, yo, hold on, let me. I
That's
thought I remember
unemployed. That's
hearing about
unemployed
alcohol.
right there, bro.
Yeah, man, like kind of like what Ken looks like in 6, in Street Fighter 6. So I took the I took like some alcohol and a cotton swab, and then I started like it came off,
it's still there.
It actually broke it down, like it made it look even more. It's like speckled. So I was like, all right, you know, I might need to do a little touch up here and there, but it gave it like a speckled look. So I
ran into that issue with Wolverine.
Yeah,
and I took a disinfectant wipe and I just dab, wipe, and it broke it down a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, bro. So those soft good materials, yeah, I seen them at GameStop. It's the AEW dudes that was dressed as Ken and Ryu.
Mm-hmm.
That's a smart idea, bro.
Yeah.
Man, they on clearance too. They're like they on sale now too. So I was like, yo, let me
I found not in Miami, but you know, somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
Yo, some dude on Facebook, he made custom heads for those, bro.
Yo, you gotta see that.
And the shit is crazy, bro.
I gotta see that.
Hey, Collector, you saw it, remember?
Yeah, I saw it, bro.
Yeah.
The thing about that, bro, I'm very impatient, bro, and I don't want to wait 4-6 months, bro, to get ahead, bro.
Real shit.
Yeah.
To get some head, you know.
Now what's that? That's a Red Hood?
Yeah, this was shout out to Kid Bash Customs. He sold me the Mafex, the red what was it? The Hush.
Hush, he
had a soft goods. He had it like he shaved down like you'll look, it's all cut up and chopped up, but he shaved down the the elbows because it didn't really articulate well. And he had like a soft goods like Gambit type of jacket on him. And I was like, let me turn this into a red hood. And I just used the Hush, it's different. Like it's just the wraps, but I painted that up and stuff. And made my own little custom red hood, and I put the the R for Robin or whatever that it comes with, like to make it my own little. Yeah, Kit Bash some G.I. Joe classified accessories on there. And it gave it a different jacket. Yeah, man, this is one of my favorite customs.
It's funny how classified blessing all the other lines, bro.
Yo, G.I. Joe, man, got the best accessories, bro.
They really do.
From Marvel Legends,
blessing all the lines, bro.
Yeah.
And the best thing about custom figures, bro, is like nobody has it because you like Frankenstein the shit out of that shit.
Yeah.
So when you do toy photography, they're gonna hit you up like, "Yo, did you make that or did you buy that?" And stands out more.
People was asking me about Ryu on the Facebook groups because it kind of blew up a little bit, and even some of the people that come into Bedrock were like, oh man, I know you. Like I remember like when I show them, like I'm kind of like networking. I'm like, hey man, yo, fuck with my page. You know what I'm saying? I mess with this toy stuff, and then they're like, oh, I seen your Ryu on the groups, and they thought I had a whole new head sculpt on there, and I was like, nah, man, I just repainted it, and that's all. This right here is probably yeah, man. This right here is probably like it's hard. I don't know if I could do that one figure thing, but like this is like my favorite, like pretty much one of my favorite figures of all time for sure. This is the Mezco Conan.
Wait, it don't come with all that. It don't come with all that black on it.
Nah, so this one is Conan the Conqueror. So what I did to this one, I took the Old Man Logan pants, I trimmed it, and I tried to darken it as much as I could. I like had it soaking in some paint and stuff, and then I added so this comes with Conan, like the little soft goods piece, and I added a different belt that I think came with the Conan the Barbarian, the first release.
Okay.
Gave it a sword from Witcher, from Geralt, and then I painted the war paint to match, Arnold Schwarzenegger's when he fought like Thulsa Doom.
Yes, from the movie. Yeah, that shit's dope.
I swear to you, if I did that and that face didn't come out good, I would have been playing Maxwell albums for the rest of the year, bro. Crying,
real shit, because that's the kind of figure, bro. That shit is pricey by itself.
You do not want to get that wrong.
Yo, to mess that up, that shit look good though. You did a great job with that, bro.
Yes, he did.
I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, Y'all know Boba Chuck? His like dioramas that he does. Have y'all seen him before?
Boba Chuck collector probably know him. I don't know. I don't be
Yeah.
Names is hard to come by. Like
the hair is
IG
windswept
pictures
like that.
What was that?
The hair is windswept like that. That's how the hair comes.
Yeah. For Conan the Conqueror, he has like this windswept hair sculpt, and I just like the face better on this one. Like the face just looks like like I don't know. I like the mouth area, like the chin. It just looks.
Dope.
It screams like that Frank Frazetta Conan. And like I'm a big Conan fan, and it really started because of the figure, which is wild, man. Like I was waitlisted, and I waitlisted 2 of them. And then, because I was like, oh man, I messed up. I didn't pick this one up, and everyone was hyping it up. And then I waitlisted 2 more, and I didn't realize that. And all 4 converted, and it was wild. That was the first release, the Conan the Barbarian. This is the Conqueror, and again, I wanted to do that Conan the Destroyer, whatever they called it when they fought Thulsa Doom. I gave it
the chain. He come with the chain.
Nah, that came with Destro.
Destro.
G.I. Joe Mezco Destro.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice touch, bro.
G.I. Joe classifies blessing Mezcos too.
Yeah.
No, this was the Mezco
Destro.
But classified. But I didn't use I think a classified chain too at first, and I was like, you know what, I want a real chain. So I went ahead and
Jade about to be having some real chains, bro. I saw that Toy Migos thing.
Oh yeah,
got it, bro. Yeah, that's crazy,
man.
bro.
Jade is going crazy, bro. I want to like work for them somehow. Like I'm trying to get employed by Jade Toys somehow.
Good idea.
But yeah, man. And this is probably like one of my favorite customs of all time right here. This was
that coat crazy.
I'll chill for a second. Yeah, this is Max Bird Studio wire tape. This was the first like commission I've done. I didn't go all out like this one because he had the original Gunslinger, like those static McFarlane toys, like those statues. Yeah. And he was like, he saw my repaint I did. I had gave one to Jay Hernandez, if y'all know him. Yeah. And this guy saw my repaint and he was like, hey man, like I want the same thing, but just like darker jeans. And, I got the, the accessories and all this stuff. You can put that on there. And I was like, I didn't want to give it back, man. I was like, man, this is going crazy. So I had to do one myself. And this one was kind of wild. Like for mine, I did something different. I did the torso from the Mortal Kombat 11.
I see that.
Spawn. So, because he's kind of like in this
he couldn't do
position.
Nothing. Yeah.
He couldn't pose. So he articulates well now. And this is all, of course, like the head sculpt or the top hat from that way back in the day, that Art of Spawn Gunslinger, a dry brushed like dust on the rim and stuff, and gave it the wired.
So that was from the Spawn that was like mostly statues, pretty much.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, and I just added accessories on it, man. Painted the jeans blue, kind of gave it a little denim wash to it. That's all these accessories, the guns, the belt, and stuff like that is all from that. And the guns come out too, and they fit. And that came from the original Gunslinger Spawn.
The Max Bird, their cloth material wire stuff is incredible. I have 2 Spawn capes. One is humongous.
But how long you had to wait for that though? That's my thing, man.
Nah, on Amazon, it's not that long. Because sometimes you can find them on Amazon,
bro.
You can find them on Amazon.
Yeah, I forgot how long.
2 weeks to a month, bro.
It might have taken a while. I don't even remember, but it might have taken a while for Max Bird. I think
that's how you lose me. If there was a local person that was doing
they come from China.
Yeah. If there's a local dude that was doing that, bro. Well, we know we met C Jism. So yeah, he like, he's reachable. But outside of that, it's like, and then his turnaround time is not the best either, but you gotta wait for him to restock and stuff.
Yeah, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, he busy, man. He working with,
he'll hit you up. He'll reply. I give him that, bro.
Yeah,
he'll reply back pretty fast. Talk to you that, but when he got to restock, that's how you gonna get him. So
that's the McFarlane Spawn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the McFarlane Gunslinger Spawn is like the base, but then again, like the torso I popped the arms. The cool thing about McFarlane too is you can kind of like
eat them up and pop them off.
It's kind of modular in a sense. Arms and legs are from the Gunslinger Spawn, torsos from the Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn, which is all McFarlane, and then the head sculpt is Gunslinger, but all the accessories, Max Bird, and then the original Gunslinger accessories, and then repainted. And that's like my pride and joy. That one and that Conan as far as like custom wise. So
that's what's up. How did you feel about the McFarlane line as a whole,
though? Man, you know what? It's funny. Like McFarlane, he gets a lot of heat from like everyone. Like everyone at my store at Bedrock, they like it's some. He kind of behind the scenes stuff. I guess he kind of like said like fuck the little guys, like kind of like the comic book shops.
Oh, okay.
So like he's big retail now. He's a big he stands on business when it comes to like retail stuff. So like it's hard, I guess, for like comic book shops, at least in this situation with, you know, and he but him as a like an artist, like I love his artwork. That McFarlane Spidey's what I remember seeing. He kind of changed the game up with how Spider-Man is supposed to look when he poses and stuff. The figures itself, there's some sculpts and there's some work that he does, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Like but overall, in general, I'm not a big 7-inch figure person. Like I'll mess with the NECA stuff, like the Predator for sure, because I love Predator. But some of his figures look cool, man. Like a lot of them, I just kind of wish that I don't even have it in person. But my boy C2, he says he has that NECA Superman. He was like, man, this makes me wish that NECA got the license, and that's 7 inches too. But like it's solid. Like the figure is like the plastic feels a little weird for me with my like
just regular Superman, not a 2-pack. That's not the Predator.
2-pack. It was Superman with that
alien or something. Predator.
Yeah. And so McFarlane line, like I don't collect McFarlane's figures. Like I'll pick up some spawns here and there. You know, but I got the Kickstarter spawns, the same Max Bird wired, you know, capes and whatnot.
Which is pretty much, those are pretty much statues also, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, the torso can't move. It feels good, like it's like solid and like has like a softness to it, but
it don't do much.
I may have to work on the torso.
I remember
it's like a beautiful piece of art though to have.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Really nice.
I remember asking in the poll when you do the Kickstarter, like, yo, is this gonna be a figure? And I remember him not saying exactly it was gonna be a figure, but he was confirming it wasn't a statue that does articulate.
Right.
And as the time, I like the fact that he was doing the updates and check, you know, putting more stuff.
Do you remember seeing the video, like the part where they was trying to make it soft, like kind of soft plastic and a joint inside there, and it was like that at first, but they didn't go with it. And I'm like, damn, if they would have, that would have been 10 out of 10 the best.
I had 2 of those Kickstarters in my life. I almost got a third just because I felt like I just wanted to have it because I like Spawn. I
Yeah.
I love that piece of black anti-hero that you need. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
But I just couldn't enjoy it as somebody who just likes to post stuff, and I want to give Spawn a chance every now and again. But I feel like in order to make the perfect Spawn for McFarlane, you would have to kit bash all of the releases that they had up to this point.
Yeah,
the Throne one, the Gunslinger joint, or you got to kit bash a good amount of them until he gives you the right one. Yeah, McFarlane has liked that a lot of time. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
That ab crunch was where they was getting me. I was like, yo,
I know.
Forever on the swivel, bro. He looked like he was just about to turn around and. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool. Like this one, the modern one, I done switched out the accessories a few times. Like I got both of them got the same wired cape, but I'll put on like like the little red. I think it's from a Mezco, maybe one of the Gomez's, and I like wrapped it around the head. I got a picture somewhere on my IG, and I gave it like some goggles. Man, I made it like Commando Spawn and stuff.
Stitch face. Yeah, it's funny how you give you that Stitch face on that, but you ain't never seen that Stitch face on the figure though.
I know.
That's my comment right there.
Yeah, this has go far.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you answered this question already, but what's one toy line that you would definitely not collect and why?
Like at all in
general, like me, I cannot collect Funko Pops. That's
oh man,
I just can't do that.
No. Stick to the 6-inch, 6-inch toy line that you would not collect because Funko is so easy. That's like a great scapegoat.
Yeah, it really is, man. Funko, like, and I'll see some like if it's what I appreciate about Funko is that they do like everything. Like so everything. If you are into something, you'll find something that you enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
But figure wise, man,
so,
like
and another one that I don't do Star Wars because my collection is ridiculous. And Star Wars, I just can't get into it now. It's like a rabbit hole. I just don't want to jump in.
It's weird because like again, I have a lot of some stuff, and I got a little bit of other things too, of like everything too. So like. Figma is not something that I necessarily care for. Like I don't collect Figma. Like I don't just like, I got to get a new Figma figure. I have a couple Figmas because they actually are better than the Buzz Mods in my opinion. In my situation with Zenitsu, my Buzz Mod, his leg kept popping off. I tried to do the Kiki's quick fix, the little tighten the joints up. It just popped off way too easy. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and try this Figma Zenitsu, and I put the soft goods from the Buzz Mod on it, and it's cool. The Rengoku is perfect. It's even better than the Buzz Mod one. So like, and I have Link because I got it super cheap. I had some credit
on eBay, and Macari Link is like $40, bro.
Yeah. Bro, the new Link just got announced. You saw
That's
that?
why they let them go like that. Dude's like,
Yeah.
just $35, man. Just take it. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it?
Yeah. $35.
Yeah, what's wrong
just
with
take it off my hands.
Yeah, the new one coming out with tons of shit, bro.
Oh, that's what it is.
I might have to get that one.
Bro, it's dope to the point. I don't even collect that line or that shit, but I had to pre-order it because it's dope, bro. It's dope.
Yeah, it looks good for sure.
It is.
I think maybe Super 7 is a line that I like. I have one. I got Lion-O because I bought it loose at Bedrock and it was a good ride. It's not bad.
Yeah.
No, it's not bad. Like I took some recent photos. That was my recent pictures. The Lion-O's not bad. Like, but I want to import line. Like I'm reading Thundercats now, and I'm like, I need to import. But Super 7, shout out to them. But I just, you know what I'm saying? Like Comrade was talking about, like I need my stuff to pose.
Yeah,
like,
that Lion-O I started. I can't remember if I got it from Marvelous or I bought it in a comic shop. That Lion-O was when I first started my Instagram back during the pandemic. I tried Super 7, and Lion-O was first figure I tried. And I wanted to enjoy it so bad, but these guys were doing so much crazy stuff with their figures, and I'm like, yo, this don't do that. Like, what is that they got that they're using? Because mine don't do that in the middle. Like, it don't. Right. It just do that. It don't even move like that. The hair don't move. The hair don't move. So it's like, yeah.
And that's the problem with, like, I got tons of Super 7 turtles that I'm letting go of now because it's like ever since the Mezco turtles came out,
forget it.
Yo, hey, if you got turtles, put them shits in the trash because they didn't really change the game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I still love you. I still love you.
Nah, you might go ahead and put them up for sale right now.
Put that shit in the garbage, bro.
Yeah.
But like the Super 7, the turtles look great because they are taking you back to your childhood when you were a kid.
For sure.
So they look good, but like he said, them shits just don't move, bro. And then it's like with the turtles, the legs are so fucking like wobbly. You get them out the pack and you do that, and then the legs flipping around and shit.
That's what I heard that. And that's what stopped me from getting them too. Because like you said, I appreciate what they do, man. I like how you get the brown, like the tray weapons and stuff. Then they get the metal version. Like I'm like, that's clean. Like shout out to y'all for doing that. And the Raphael looked really good. That's my favorite turtle, man. I was like, I might have to, dive in on the set. And I done heard how like loose the legs were, and I'm like, all right. And it don't pose that well. And with the Mezco turtle, it's crazy because I'm like, I do really fuck with Mezco, even though I done offloaded a lot of my DC stuff because I just got too much shit. But I was asleep on that side. I don't know why I didn't pre-order. Turtles is something I grew up with my sister. I got it, luckily.
Oh, you got it?
I got it, man. They had two at one of the other locations for Bedrock. They said someone told me that was like, oh, hey, the assistant manager said like, hey, they got two. One's on hold. Do you want it? I was like, look, I don't even want no disc because to get discounts and stuff, you got to do you got to like wait. And if you don't have your name on it prior, and I wasn't working with them before they put those orders in, so I didn't, I just paid retail, man, which actually was, not that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but I barely messed with it. I got it over there like whenever I was like falling asleep messing with it, man. But man, those things that's a work of art, man. That's like one of the best sets ever. Like,
bro, I got them right there, that box right there.
Yeah,
and never opened them. I don't know why. I got tons of Hot Toys, so this is where my love is at, the Hot Toys. But I watch reviews, tons of people reviews. I see people posing them all on Instagram and TikTok. And just from watching everybody else have a great time, I'm going to get to it one day. But seeing how much fun everybody else having, like that shit.
Yo, sooner or later, those turtles is coming home over here.
Look, they in the oven right now, bro. And when the price turtles is coming over
here, if I know Marvelous,
them hoes get served up on the platter, bro.
I promise you they not. I promise you they not.
We was there when he made the turtle wall, bro. It was like a turtle shrine he had going on. It was everywhere. It was up there, it was hanging from the ceiling, bro.
Hey.
Next thing they popped up one day, man, I don't know why I got all these turtles like this, bro. I got a problem.
Yeah.
Let me get rid of these hoes.
Hey, bro. But look, the Mezco's ones is dope, bro.
They are.
Top of the line, bro.
The top, like the front shell is, and even though I was watching the reviews, I didn't watch. I love DMAs and I love Unparalleled. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying, and everyone else too. But I was like, you know what? I missed out on this pre-order. I'm not watching none of these reviews. Like, I'm not fucking with it. I ain't even want to, like, you know what I'm saying. I didn't want to put myself in the middle. So I was like, nah. Then I got word I'm getting one. They got one on hold for me. I said, okay, let me check out the
Now
reviews.
it's time
Go ahead and watch it now.
Let me check it out. Everyone keeps posting it. Oh, it's the most best, you know. So I was like, all right. And getting it in the hand, even though I watched the videos, I was like, oh man, it's crazy. Like the front shell is like a soft plastic. And so you don't have to worry about like try to get it in the right position because you know if you move the leg up, it could fall. Like you need to just make sure that it's in front of the leg but you can pose those figures that's not something that we're used to unless it's like the SH Figure Arts ones. And it's of course just like a lot of mezcos, the accessories are overwhelming. A lot of times I don't even fuck with all the accessories on a lot of my mezcos. I just do the main ones. But only thing, and just a point of advice I do want to point out, the only thing that be cautious of is like because it's soft plastic and they have a beautiful paint wash on there, that like color can rub, and it is yellow under, but it can rub. It rubbed a little bit on my Raphael, so I'm gonna repaint it and I'm gonna seal it, prime it, and I'm gonna put a matte coat in it. I saw someone doing it on the Facebook group and I was like, why are they doing that, man? It's already a work of art. Why are they doing it? But I see that yellow will kind of rub a little bit.
Okay, so, pro tip.
Rub off. Yeah,
pro tip. If you got the turtles,
they're beautiful, man. I hope y'all all get them. I really.
Hey, I know for sure Conrad ain't finna fuck with them.
Nah.
If Marvin got it, I got it.
I got rid of my other turtles. No, I don't need. That's a huge ass box, bro.
Yeah.
Real quick, the people want to know, not to get too much personal about your life, but now relationship, how does that work? Like with a wife or a girlfriend with your collection, is she understanding? Or she like, you know what, that's your stuff. Do you, as long as the bills are paid.
Make your mama proud, bro.
Is she supportive? Yeah. Or is she a hater? Which one?
She is supportive for sure. And she's definitely like giving. She be pumping me up and like whenever I watch certain things or I done seen something, she's like, she knows the photography's on point. She knows I can repaint stuff like that. But she wants me and my personality. She like why she fucks with me is like she wants like me to do that, more of that. So she's giving me some pro tips and stuff, some ideas of how to get my content out there or what I should do. What she doesn't fuck with though, and I'll replay this for her. I'm like, look, I ain't going.
This is what we want to hear.
Yo, hey, wait, take time. You want some water? So last time this happened, somebody, just be careful. We can be candid because we are free. So if you are not free, don't speak freely, bro.
Yeah, She don't fuck with the Transformers at all, and it's because it's a reminder of the situation of me being like, because not to get too personal, but like I was working like remote and stuff, and as a recruiter, I would come from the staffing industry and whatnot, and it was good bread. It was good bread. I had a lot more time on my hands and stuff, and the schedule and what I'd be doing now, and she never knew me to be like big into Transformers because I really wasn't. So this shit right here, and she doesn't see like I got too many now. So she knows that since my time working with them, she's like, don't even bring, because a lot of times when we go to bed, we watch K-dramas together, we watch anime and shit. Like I'm coming to bed, I'll come downstairs, I'll bring the figure I'm fucking with at the time. I'll bring Ken. When I first got Ken, I was like, shit, I'm bringing this shit, with me. As soon as I found it at Target, I went.
He bringing the bed, Clay. He got you, bro. He got you.
I bring in the bed. I had the light on and stuff, and I'll be posting up while we watching something and stuff. But she's like, Transformers, don't bring that shit near me. Don't talk about it. Don't put a show on. You know what I'm saying? So she do not fuck with Transformers, but everything else, she do support me. But as long as I'm getting shit done and stuff like that.
That's what's up, man. And that's what we like to hear, man. That's what's up.
Yeah. Respect, man. Respect.
Yeah. And again, I'm not into your business like that, but you did post it on your IG because I follow you and I support you. You guys been together since like high school or something like that, right?
Nah, so we've known each other since high school. Yeah, we've known each other since high school. Since I was she a year older, so since my freshman year, we've known each other since then, and we got together.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we got together like officially like later, but but it's cool. We go way back, and we our personalities, we click on a lot of things. I got her into anime and stuff, and she started watching K-dramas, and now that's like all we watch is K-dramas right now. It's wild.
That's what's up. And Marvin's got a great support system too, man.
Hell yeah.
And we always praise him too, man. And we love that. We love to hear that. You know, that you
gotta be healthy, bro.
Your spouse, supporting you and not bringing you down or nothing like that. That's what's up, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, because see, she know in my house, I'm bullshit.
He ain't gonna eat tonight. It was terrible, fellas. I didn't eat breakfast or nothing.
Nice knowing you, brother.
No, but just like your girl, she support everything I do.
Yeah.
Her thing is because she collects perfume and Louis Vuitton bags and shit like that. Yeah. Her thing is don't fuck with what I got going on, and I won't fuck with what you got going on.
Right.
Leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone.
As
long as the bill's paid, motherfucker, the mortgage is paid. Ain't nobody late when we shit. Ain't no lights getting cut off.
Right.
Everybody is fine. Just keep this shit to a minimum. Don't go spend fucking $3,000 on toys a month.
Yeah.
Right. But
which is possible, by the way.
Very possible.
Very easily possible.
But keep this shit, keep this shit contained somehow.
Right.
Yeah.
And don't bother what I got going on, and I won't bother what you got going on.
Yeah. So I remember when Marvelous told us, like, she told him, make sure you got the whole basement, right?
Yeah.
Like the way he is now, all hooked up, nice. Don't bring that shit upstairs to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Keep everything down there.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's a big ass basement, bro. That jug is crazy. You can run around in that hole. You can get captured in that hole, bro. That's how bad it is. Like there's like corridors and you got everything going on down there, bro. It's
I appreciate it, bro. I got all this space over there. Sheesh. I appreciate it. Yeah, she say she say don't bring no figs in the kitchen.
No residue, bro.
I don't want to see them shits in the bathroom.
Hey, no, bro. Like I be posing my shit and stuff. Like I be trying to take photos, but she do get tired of it. Like she gets annoyed because like it's kind of like it's overwhelming for her. Like that's all I'm invested in. And she's like, look, can we not talk? We was out today eating at this crepe place with her daughter and stuff, and she was playing. And I started talking about something. I think the toy review or something. She's like, look, can we just not talk about toys right now? I was like,
don't bring work to the rest.
My bad. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, my bad. I get it. So
because you just get caught up in the excitement of.
Yeah, man. No, but it's important, man. It's very important to have a partner that understands, that you need that. You need that decompressing time, bro. You gotta have it, man. You don't want nobody to come up there, they can't express themselves and they snapping because, shoot, man, I missed the pre-order. And she don't understand. You like, now y'all into it, or the pre-order you missed, bro.
Yeah. Nah, she real one. She just told me today too. She went, her and her mom and our daughter. They were shopping. Was it yesterday while I was at work? And then she, I told her she's a property manager, so sometimes she got a Target at one of her spots in North Houston. And I guess she went to Bayberg. There's like one of them comic book shops, or not a comic shop, but like a little kind of collectible Funko toy shop. And she showed them a picture because I said, like, hey, this is the new Jada Toy Wave. I said, so I'm looking for Bison and Dollars. Because she was with me when I bought all my reads. Yeah, so she was like, I showed them. They didn't have it. They said they had it, but they didn't have it. I was like, I appreciate you.
You're trying to get a co-op, bro. Trying to get a tag team.
Yeah, got the extra eyes out there. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm trying to find that Bison, bro.
Bro, we all trying to find it, comrade. Again, we all trying to find it.
I'm just putting it in the atmosphere. They say you gotta speak what you like. I like
it. Into existence, brother. Speaking into existence.
And I'm looking for a SHF Ryu, preferably the reissue.
The reissue?
Yeah.
The reissue goes hard. You see the photos? You see the picture?
You got it?
No, I didn't watch it yet. I see it here.
He said he got it already. You got it already?
Yeah.
He did a review.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's some shit.
Man. Yeah, hold on. Let me bust it out. So what I didn't know, besides of course like the recolor slightly, is that they gave us an additional face scope. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. It's in the tray. So I'll take them out. But the scope that I have on is the new scope. It's hard to see. Let me take this shit out.
That glare, bro.
Yeah. Let me get that out. So the scope that it comes with on is the standard face scope that it had on the original one, but this is one of the additional face scopes that just looks better to me. Like the eyes don't look like, I don't know if you remember.
You look Asian. You look Asian.
Oh, definitely, he's like an Asian kid.
You look Asian.
Yeah, like this is the original face sculpt. It comes with it. This is the bonus face sculpt. Something about it, like you say, he looks Asian, and it just looks a little bit like the eyes on the OG has like this kind of like. It reminds me of like the little Wii U characters. It looks kind of sad a little bit. It's honestly hard to see here. It looks normal as hell when I'm looking at it on screen. But this is the bonus face sculpt that it comes with. And Chun-Li, you get the smiley.
You got her
happy. Oh yeah, man.
What the fuck? Can we see
her? Yo, so is it really?
Chun-Li out.
It's worth grabbing them the reissue then.
It definitely is, man. I first was like,
I'm about to order them hoes right now.
Me too. Tonight when we hop off, I'm gonna get both of them, bro.
What's going on in here, bro?
I was like, I'm not gonna fuck with the Chun-Li. I'm like, I'm happy because I still like that royal, like that blue on the OG Chun-Li. Right. But seeing it in person, and I was looking at it.
Bro. She pale though.
Oh yeah, she pale, but I don't know, bro. I love this anime look they have with
I like that too.
And then that metallic blue, it catches.
I'm about to order these hoes.
The light catches it perfectly. That smiley, that happy face she got goes stupid hard. I did her little winning thing where she jumps up. It's cute. I saw that one. Fire. Yeah, that one. I was like, man, this is the hardest pose for me was getting her to balance in her regular fighting pose where she got the leg arched up and she got her like hand out. That shit was mad difficult. I was in the light room with our little light box trying to take pictures for the review. But no, this I think it's worth it, man. And I appreciate that we're getting Jada toys and we're getting, SHF's like, all right, we can do some reissues. And so far they're killing it. Guile, I don't know if I'm gonna get Guile. I'm gonna have to see that in person or see a review on it before.
The SH Guile or the Jada Guile?
The SHF. I'm definitely getting the Jada toys.
Why not? You already in the kitchen. Might as well make you something.
Yo, check this out, right? I'm on your page right now.
Yeah.
You got the Iconic Studios Ryu too?
Yeah, man.
I got them too, but now okay, I got them too.
Okay.
How do you feel about them honestly?
That material on the elbows, bro.
Honestly, no, like, so I haven't messed. So I took that one photo, like you see, I took like
hard.
one. Yeah, I appreciate you. I took that one picture and was like, but when I haven't messed with it a whole lot, but it was one of like the most coolest experiences of like messing with that figure. I'm like, bro, I think it's like my first seamless figure besides, I don't know if I got the 89 Batman before that. I guess I did, but the Iconic Studios Ryu, I was like, oh, this feels crazy. Like, this is insane.
The material, right?
Material is incredible. Like the detail and material, like I like his side, like it's like a perfect Ryu from that video game.
Real shit.
It does everyone's concerns about it. It does worry me. Like, I'm like, man, if I don't give him a too high of a Shoryuken, am I gonna get a tear under his arm?
Right, because I don't know if you recall what is that, Collector? Maybe Boogie know. Dragon Ball tried that before too. I mean, who tried that? Bandai. Who tried that?
It was Dragon Ball that did it to the
Goku and Vegeta
and the Goku, yeah.
And them hoes used to rip at the elbow. The more
they big, they're like,
you know what I'm saying? The more you used to
do one night scale. Yeah. Imagination works is that line from Tamashi. Yeah. We got a Vegeta at the job. I was thinking about picking that up for like a desk figure because I'm like, I fuck with Vegeta so much, and I'm like,
it looks great. Them elbows, bro, and them knees.
Yeah.
Most gonna pop.
Are you getting everybody else from the line?
I got Ken on pre-order.
Me too.
Who's next? It's gonna be Akuma.
Akuma's next. You getting him too?
Akuma.
I put the pre-order in. Is he?
Hey, yo. I ain't put. Yeah, he's still up there. I ain't put a pre-order in either. I don't know why I'm bullshit. I know I'm gonna get him.
Yeah.
But I don't know why I'm
drop no time soon.
Yeah. So I don't do the 1/6 too much, but like with those, I was like, yo, I have to. The only other 1/6 figure that I currently have, I think, is the the Star.
Oh yeah, I got both. I got all three of them.
Yeah.
All three.
I sold my Sub-Zero, man. I might have to get that back.
What?
And then
bro.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Is this some duress? Like somebody was hurting you?
It was just like, look, Scorpion's my guy. I got a whole Scorpion shrine here, so I'm like, I'm gonna keep the Scorpion.
Nah, they paying somebody paying him to say that.
Yeah, bro.
Sub-Zero come with Scorpion. That's like the same person, bro. Like
that's my guy, bro.
Same person.
Nah, bro. Yeah, I got all the collector's editions of each game. I'll clap anyone in Mortal Kombat, bro. I'm telling y'all, I'm nice and tough. But I'm gonna get the Iconic. I'm gonna get the Ken, and I'm gonna get that because that's my favorite. And I need to get a head sculpt for the Jada Toys and for the SHF when they do another reissue for Ken. But what game is it with the long hair and the little ponytail?
Alpha.
Is it Alpha?
Alpha 1 through 3. Yeah.
I like how you get that option. I'm like, man, that's my favorite look for Ken.
That's the head sculpt I saw that somebody made for the Jada Toys.
Somebody made one for SHF. Yeah,
send the link after if y'all can, if y'all see it. Yeah,
I will.
I'll definitely pick one up for sure.
I will. Check this out. So now, being that you have fucking Iconic Studios Street Fighter, you're probably going to get the entire line if they make the entire line.
Probably.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, safe to say that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got the SHF, and you got the Jada.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you need all three lines? I mean, because it's the same figures, but it's just different scales, different materials. Do you feel like you need all three of those, or you just, like, man, I gotta have all of them?
Young collectors are watching.
Yeah. Be mindful for the kids.
Don't be a rapper, bro. Be the homie.
Let me keep it like for me.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not super. I love the 1/6 stuff. I had Hot Toys Predators. I had my Wesley Snipes Blade, amazing. I had Wolverine back in the day, but I'm big into the 6-inch figures. I've always loved this scale because what I could do with it. Like especially now that I've like leveled up with age and kind of my skill set on the diorama, taking pictures and stuff. So if I had to get rid of them, one of them, even though they're as majestic as they are, it would be the Iconic Studio. You know what I'm saying? But you were Hot Toys, Marvelous. So I understand why that's the one to keep for sure. For you, like, but yeah, it would have to be.
Look, that shit hurt my heart, bro, because it's like, it's like, yo, like, okay, boom. I got the Iconic. I also got some of the Jada toys, and I had every SHF. I sold them, and then I bought them back. Now I'm in the process of getting them back now. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep the Iconic and the SH. I'm gonna get rid of all the Jada toys. The only thing I'm gonna do with Jada is whoever SHF doesn't make, I'm gonna keep, the because it's almost the same size and shit, right. So I'll keep that. But damn, bro, I hear you say that shit hurt my heart, man.
And if you a diehard, like, and if you, because I love Street Fighter, but I've never been like Mortal Kombat is like my fighting game, like that's it. And then honestly, after that would be Tekken. I grew up playing those two the most, and I played Street Fighter, but I guess I was always buns at it, like when I was younger. And but if you a diehard Street Fighter fan, like that comes first, then I would say Iconic Studios is the line to go with, for sure. Yeah, if you diehard Street Fighter, Iconic Studios is the one to go with, just because.
How much Ryu cost?
Shit.
Great. That's how I know I can't get it.
Yeah, that was a setup. Yeah, he said us. Yeah.
How much time you got?
I want to hear a short, funny story. Sure. I had the SH Figure Arts Street Fighter.
Oh, here we go.
No. I gotta speak about this because
listen,
this is wild.
Listen, bro. The whole camera's on you. I'm gonna get a screen.
Go ahead.
Please, put it on me. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Pause. No Diddy, bro.
No Diddy. I had the SH Figure Arts Street Fighter line. I had Ken, Ryu, Chun-Li, Blanca.
Tell the truth, though. Before you tell this story, tell the truth.
Yeah. All right. So my brothers here, they was like, yo.
No, so you lying already.
Nah, bro. I never lie.
Get it off.
I never lie. So they were like, yo, I don't want to get the SH Figure Arts version because they too animated.
Yeah.
Why don't you get the Jada toys? I said, bro, why I'm gonna get the Jada toys if I already got mostly 4 characters right now? I'm good.
Yeah.
They was like, nah, bro, get the Jada ones. Trust me. I said, all right. So I got the Jada ones. I said, you know what? For the price, it's great.
Yeah.
That's cool. So me, since I like to support the toy community, I gave away for free. For free, the Ryu and the Ken.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I gave it to D Blake Makes because he's the homie. He's always been supporting us.
Shout out D Blakes.
Yeah, so he always been supporting us. So I was like, yo, you know what? This is what we do most of the time. It makes us feel good. So I gave it away. Bam. You know? And I spent bread on that. So I gave that away. Then I sold the other figures because I'm like, yo, if I Ken and Ryu, I really don't want the other 3.
Sure. Right.
So I got rid of them, and now I got the Jada toys. And now these fools got rid of the Jada toys, and now they want the SH Figure Arts.
It just, it's like, yo, I was hating. I ain't gonna lie, I was hating. I was like, bro, I was like, I was hating a little bit, little smidge. Yeah, I was like, yo, I said,
that was kind of chinky. I said, what the hell?
No, I was like, bro, I said, them jobs is not it, bro. Look, I got my background right now later.
Yeah, I said,
I said, I'm trying to put my head this way so y'all don't see what it is. So I'm like, man, they not it, bro. Like, this is not, you know what I'm saying? They don't move in the bicep and all that there. And I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
But then when I got him, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This cigar kind of hard.
Yeah.
And I just kept going. I was like, yo, might as well go ahead, just go in there, maybe something to eat, bro. I ended up like, yo, let me just get rid of the Jada, bro. I can't do 2 things at once, man. I can't multitask, bro.
Yeah,
can't do that.
I'm like, damn, this dude did a 360 on me, bro.
How do y'all feel about, like, so I'm not by any means, I'm not a completionist. Like, when it comes to
I am that guy.
You're a completionist? Okay. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, with whenever I do display like my Street Fighter figures, like eventually I'm gonna track down like that Storm Collectibles Sagat, you know, like some of the Zangief and stuff like that. I'm gonna get some of the bigger
Honda,
characters. I'm a
the
Honda.
That
I'm cool
process.
with mixing my lines and stuff like that too. But with like those characters like Chun-Li and like Cammy, I'm gonna get the Jada Toys and I'm gonna get the SHF just because.
No, I like. I think you show your shelf. You in Figures does that. They mix and match.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because the scale is like, you know, that line is not gonna make figure arts, not gonna make a big scale figure. So Zangief for Storm is like, it's logical, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Honda as well. And it's like, but these guys are so, with the exception of Zangief, these guys are really hard to get, man. So God is hard to get.
Yeah.
So,
and
I don't know if I had
the motherfucker and I let him go. I had all the Storm Collectible Street Fighters. I had everybody.
Yeah.
I had everybody's I had all the Storm Collectible Street Fighters. I had all the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat. I had everybody, bro.
Yeah, me too with Mortal Kombat,
You know what I'm saying? And I just like when I was trying to do Hot Toys and
then the Marvelous auction happened.
Then the auction happened.
I remember that. Yeah.
And then it's like boom. Then I just got rid of a lot of shit. And like, I'm not going back for them though. Fuck that. You can that's over. That's done.
Yeah.
I really hope they release that.
I think about it sometimes. It's like, damn, bro, what was I doing? I should have kept this shit.
Yeah. It be like that sometimes, man. I'm like, it really do. It do. I done been in the same situation. I done offloaded on some stuff, and I'm like, you know, I mean, shit. I got rid of a lot of my Mezco DC figures, and a lot of that stuff was customs that I did, like repaints and new suits and stuff. And I'm like, man, now that I got the turtles, one thing I was looking for, not to go back off topic, but just like I wanted to see, like, you know, Batman next to the turtles. I want to see someone do a Mezco Batman. And I'm like, man, I kind of wish I had that classic suit Mezco that I had. I'm like, I may eventually.
And you were selling the Nightwing and
Nightwing, Commissioner
and the
Gordon,
other stuff, right? Yes.
That,
I did see that.
Stuff, bro. For some,
I did see that.
Recently, some very good deals recently, and I'm like, bro, you must have been eating good because I'm like, bro, them deals is like Justice League, like, you know, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
the prices are good.
It's just because like I like the Mafex, like when it comes to the DC stuff now, like that's kind of like that's one of my favorite lines is Mafex or Mayfex or whatever you say. But it's like, look, I know they're gonna keep making those. Like, let me just stick with those for now. And because I had too many Mezcos, I can't keep up with Mezco anymore. Even though it is, you know, what they say about their releases being slow, their in-house stuff. I stopped getting all the Gomez's. I stopped.
When you don't do that,
on them.
You know, and that's the perception that I had was Mezco was slow because I was looking for the what they call them, the IPs or whatever. I was looking for the Marvels and the DC, and I was like, I can keep up. And then when I started to try to go for the Gomez and stuff, anything that they release, I was like, yo, I cannot keep up.
Yeah,
can't keep up, bro. It's too much stuff.
Yeah, way too much.
True.
But while we have you here, is there anything else you wanted to show before we gonna have you do some shout outs?
Let me see, man.
So what was your latest pickup? Did you pick anything up?
Latest pickup was probably these reissues. And I did get man, I like this figure, man. So One Piece isn't something that I'm not caught up with One Piece.
But you can never catch up to that shit.
Bro, who can? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you wasn't with it since day one, it's like, bro, like I know
like
what's going on.
9,600.
Yeah, it's wild. It really is, man. Like it's crazy. But that live action, I liked it, bro. I like it. And Zorro, man, this I just took it out the box, so it's not Pose and stuff. But
you bought those?
Yeah, man. This everyone.
He probably might be the only human being that I know that own those, bro.
Bro, no, I didn't get Luffy. You know, I like the show, and that girl Nami, she looks good in real life, and in the show she looks good with the space scope, like the printing is off on her. So hopefully they update her. But this Zorro, man, it moves pretty well, man. I'm having a lot of fun with this figure here too. So
is that one better than the other Zorro from the cartoon?
Based off of like
articulation
off rip without doing mods, it is because like the arms pop up. I had to shave some of the plastic. Like I love it now. It's on the shelf now. I love it now. I got the Daredevil 19. He does the custom soft goods with his wife. And I got the little skirt custom piece, and I use that Mezco scarf with my Ronin Wolverine, that red scarf, and I just did soft goods on the lower torso. I trimmed the plastic, so it's fire now. But at
It's
first,
fire
off
now, but
rip,
you had to do hella shit.
bro, a bunch. Off rip, this is a better Zorro figure, and you know the suit calls for it, just being his regular East Blue look and stuff. And but yeah, man, I like this figure a lot. So these SHFs were the most recent pickups, and then the 3-0 Transformers. Sorry, baby, but the Transformer from 3-0 is
yo, I got a few of those as well. I got the Bumblebee from the Rise of the Beast Wars, Rise of the Beast, the movie.
Yeah.
I got the girl, the RC girl.
Yeah.
And I got the fucking gold Bumblebee from the first movie. You know, they made it in gold as well. I don't know why got it in gold.
Yeah.
And I also got Optimus Prime when he had those, I think it's Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah.
When he had those big ass arm blades.
Yeah, I think that is, yeah.
Yeah. Got that.
You got
too.
Is it the DLX is like the bigger ones, right? The ones I got are like the 8 inches, 7 inches. I got like you got the bigger ones or the?
I have the so they have the regular scale, then they have the premium scale.
Okay.
The premium is like fucking 18, 20. No.
Yeah.
I have the regular, like Optimus. He's like 12 to 14, like the same size of Hot Toy.
Hot Toys. Okay, so that's the DLX. I think the MDLX is like the mini deluxe. Like I got the MDLX. Yeah, they cool, man. They cool.
They are. I had a few of those too, but I can tell that they go it's like almost like a cash grab, bro. They go milk you with that shit because they dropping everybody, bro. Yeah. They dropped the I forgot his name, Firecracker or some crazy shit.
Yeah.
The same body, same head as Bumblebee. They just painted it red. Oh hell no, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Transformers and G.I. Joes can do that though. Like you would never know the difference unless the little tweaks.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Yeah, they could for sure do that.
Again, shout out to C2 Maximus Connor, my wingman on the Bedrock stuff. But he was at the TF Con. He's a big Transformers guy. He's the reason why I got so much damn Transformers. And they had the G1 animated paint, and man, like I had my Bumblebee was defected. So the first one I opened was Bumblebee arm, like the socket, like they didn't paint it, they didn't put the material in there for that socket to fit in there like properly. It falls off at touch. I was hurt, but the warranty looked out. They said they're gonna send me a replacement torso. But those figures, like that paint on them and like the look, and a lot of like diehard Transformers fans are like, oh man, something about it, just the design. Me, you know what I'm saying? I'm reading the current comic run. I'm like, yo, this shit's clean. Like, it's fire. So I like 3-0 for what they're doing right now. And Yellow Park is something I'm gonna have to dive into as well.
That's some pro tips for you, bro. You got to open them figures, man. Try them out. You never know if you got a defective figure. Mess around to sell it to somebody, that something fall off, and they be like, bro, what you did to this? It's like, no, man, you never opened it.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
It's in your best interest to test it out. Make sure
I be thinking about that too, man. I even ask sometimes whenever I make sales, like I'm like, hey, like, you know, one time I had like with Mezco, the steel box Wolverine set. It was crazy. I was talking to my pops, and I was like, you know, every once in a while, like you should check because sometimes they may not have an accessory, maybe 2 left feet or something like that. Yeah. The one time I even mentioned that, it was like I opened it and they didn't have the shoulder pads on Wolverine. He just didn't come with it. So they, you know, Mezco, as weird as they are sometimes, I hear that they're not that nice at cons and whatever, but their customer service, they've sent me replacements and stuff for things like that.
Mezco has sent you replacements.
Like every time I had an issue, and I most of the time I buy directly from Mezco in the past, and anytime I had an issue, they've sent me replacements.
All of my I was out here talking trash, bro. My fault. I'm out here talking crazy, bro. I'm like, but they ain't gonna never replace your stuff. Go to Amazon.
Yeah, no, they will though. They just take a long time to get in contact with.
Yeah. They got a phone number for no reason. Like the phone number, I know they don't never answer the phone.
Never answer that motherfucker, bro.
Just like send us an email, please. Like we're not trying to talk to you. We're not trying to fuck with you. And maybe that's that New York thing. Like I'm saying, I know, collect you in New York. You from New York, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is, but I just like look. But they sent me my replacement.
They don't care. You get that done like 6 hours after they release it, bro. You ain't worry about nothing, bro.
I don't know, bro. They don't like their factory or whatever you want to call it. They're in Staten Island, so they're not as far. There's probably like an hour away from me, and I still won't get my shit like anytime. Like that should take fucking ever, bro.
Yeah,
Marvelous will get his shit before I get my shit,
and I'm in PA.
It's wild, bro. I'm in Houston, Texas, man, and sometimes I be getting my stuff like every once in a while. Mezco, like it's weird. Like I'll get my shit real quick whenever it charges. Hey, charges soon or it's shipping. And I'll get my shit like real fast. And you know, another thing too, man, if y'all not on the import sites like me. Like if y'all shop on the imports, that DHL shit is crazy. Like I know, I know you ain't got no patience with the way you want your shit quick.
I don't play that,
bro.
I don't even deal with it. I ask a question or two, and when they don't sound like what I like to hear, I don't even mess with you, bro. DHL, no sir, no sir.
Man, they ship my shit like for like guts. Like when it hit like my pilot or the Ami has a different system, but it's the same thing. You can combine your shipping. And I ordered 2 guts, and they shipped it like. Or I missed out on the pre-order. I think I got a hobby link, but that DHL shipment, when they ship it, I don't know how they do it. It's coming from Japan.
2-3 days and shit, right?
2 to 3 days, bro. Like at best 3 days. Like I swear, like it's crazy. I get it so fast. I'm I don't know how y'all teleport this shit like at all, but it's crazy.
DHL, in my opinion, got the worst packaging, bro. They'll wrap your junk in a napkin and some saran wrap and have it at your doorstep, bro, with holes in it. I'm like,
they've done some of the best for me is wild. It's crazy.
Hey, you must pay your driver a little extra for that. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate you.
Hey,
you want some biscuits? My wife making breakfast.
Yo, so before we ain't gonna hold you all night. Before we get out of here,
is
there anything you want to plug? Any shout outs you want to give? And because I'll give you your time to speak now.
Here's your chance, bro.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of people. I couldn't go through like everyone, so I'm just trying to like keep it broad. But like, shout out to Bedrock City, taking a chance with me for sure. Shout out to all the higher ups that's helped me out over there. C2 Maximus, my again my wingman, helping me out, kind of keeping me inspired. You know what I'm saying, making me feel like I'm doing something in the community. Shout out to y'all, big time for real. Like we done talk, comrade. I was like, hey man, I need to hop on. I want to talk, with y'all, talk shop. What's my boy? Tic Tac Customs. He's a real one. He's one of the people I've talked to. And then shit, there's a lot of other people. Figures is really cool, man. It's so much. So, but shout out to like everyone. Like, look, I try to respond. Like I try to be, but I'm not on it. So like if I don't, I will get back to you. But like anytime someone hits me up, like I appreciate any of my followers, man. Like any people that's kind of like fucking with me and what I do and stuff and what we do as a community is cool. So just big shout out to the game. You know what I'm saying? Keep it peaceful. I see a lot of I seen some homies recently kind of have bumping heads. I'm like, but wow, why? Like don't do that. Just be cool with it and stuff. And
bro, we know.
Sometimes, hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes it's easier to talk about it person to person, but then there's other times where a person don't really want to get to you, and the quickest way I can get to you is by talking to somebody or say something. Right. You come talk to me now. Now you gonna talk to me. But,
right.
They don't have to be that type of space, is what you're saying, and I totally align with that.
I agree.
Right. Yeah. Keep it fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Hey, we appreciate you, brother. You guys gotta follow Boogiewithtoys. Definitely look all of his content, all the reviews he's doing in Bedrock City Comics. Definitely one of the ones that stand out, man. Doesn't have a large following yet, but I'm sure it's gonna come. With all the connections that he has.
I just gave you a follow, bro. So we good.
Appreciate you.
So
appreciate you, bro.
You good?
Yeah, keep on the lookout for everything he has coming out. Follow Collector 425, Marvelous Shots, Grownassmentoyz, myself, and man, we outside.
Outside.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Thank you.
Sometimes you gotta start from the bottom to the top, man. Everyone around only in for what you got.